if we didn't mention the UFC, man. I really, talk about the roller coaster of life. I don't know why, but when a fight goes bad, it fucks with me. You know what I mean? Like I felt sad for the rest of the day because of that fight. I felt like I was wrong.
This is so important that you bring this up. This hits me hard. We're gonna make a clip out of this. Actually, I used to love football. Football died off for me when you couldn't touch the quarterback and this targeting shit. I'm like, I'm watching for the hits. I'm not watching for the score. It gives me my bloodlust that I need each week. So it's all been transferred to the UFC. This event was between two stand-up. I was excited. The Brazilian killer versus the Czech Republic fucking samurai. And he's chipping away in his legs, and one of them got hurt, but he was not out. And this ref has a reputation of jumping in early, and he always justifies it in his interviews. It's just like, he was hurt. I'm here for the client safety. And I'm like, you're trying to do the NFL to the UFC, and I don't like it. I don't like how Dana responded because they interviewed the Czech guy, and he's like, were you out? And he's a fucking samurai. He doesn't bitch. He's honorable. He's like, yes, I was hurt, but my body will never stop. That's what he said, which essentially was saying was, yeah, I was out, but I wasn't quitting, motherfucker. Yeah. I was coming back. This ref jumped in, and the feeling, this is what we need to talk about. What you felt, I felt. I watched that. That was a great event. All knockouts. And then the last fight, I was just like, no, fucking stand them up. Let's go. Like, I am not satisfied. I did not pay to see this shit, to watch this. And nobody mentioned that. Dana was like, well, he said he was out. That's good enough for me. I'm like, nah, Dana, you're slipping. That's bullshit. The feeling we got at the end of that show was, no, I want my money back. Yeah. I only got half of what I paid for. And I'm with you. It bothered me the rest of the day. I sat there. I was like, I think he could have survived it. I think he could have survived. I wanted this. Those two guys are killers on the feet. I wanted to see it. I wanted to see a brawl till one of them just gave out. That's the fight I was expecting to see, and we could have saw it, but that motherfucking piece of shit, Marc Goddard, no, fucking fighter safety, like, bullshit, motherfucker. They're warriors. They want to go out on their shield. You don't let them do it. So that's my rant. It fucking crushed me too. It bothered me the whole day, and anybody that says anything against me, fuck you. You are wrong, and I am right.
When the fight was about to happen, like, I was excited about this because I love
the way they were staring each other down. It was beautiful. So, yeah. Beautiful.
Like I something happened. Like I was watching it on an iPad, and I'm just like chilling in the morning here in China, and I enjoyed all the other fights. But as they walk into the ring and they stare each other down, I just found my heart like going like, like the man Joe Rogan was going, holy shit, like you could feel the man energy radiating off these dudes. And that first round was excellent, right? Like you could see the
chess match. It was a chess match. Back and forth.
Chopping him down. But then Prohaska was taking him down. I was like, fuck. This could go either way. Like it felt like a war, and I wanted to see.
The war had begun. It was a good first battle. It's like, great, we got 4 more of these. And then it was just like, that's over. I'm like, what are you doing? It wasn't over. He was hurt. Fucking so what? Let him fight. It killed me, man.
Yeah.
I'm yelling into a mic. I never yell at him.
I feel like they betrayed the audience, but more than that, they betrayed like the madness that was going on there. I mean, it makes like that was something that you don't see these days. You don't see two true warriors go at it.
It's a great point because football died. I no longer watch college or NFL. I can't. Doesn't satisfy the bloodlust. UFC is all I got. A good UFC event, I look forward to. I invite people over and throw parties. These are great parties too. They're a good time. If you take that from me, if they start stopping fights as soon as someone gets a little wobbled, I'm not watching. I can't do it. And if I can't watch my UFC, I will get my bloodlust in other ways. And I don't know how that's going to come out. It's not going to be good. It's necessary. You got to have the Coliseum in a society like we live in. You got to let people satiate that little urge, that jolt of emotion. It's got to come out. You got to feel satisfied too.
You're right, man. I don't know where else you get that. The only thing I can think is, it turns into some horrifying fetish that you look up online and try to put it into
That's
some
that's
world.
it. It comes out in some horrible sexual way. I was happy. I'm so glad you brought that up about the fight. Like it, I think that's so important. I'm gonna do a clip of that because that is just it left me unfulfilled. Like that whole event, the four fights before that were all
To
knockouts.
like I had to like shake it off, man. Like it stuck with me for a while, you know.
I wish I could run into Dana. I'd be like, hey man, you need to stand here and you're gonna listen. You're gonna listen for about a couple minutes. And I think he would agree with me. I think he would be like, yeah, you know what, bro, you're right. I'm
Because the
sorry about that.
opposite is also true. Like if you watch a great fight, like a war, it gives you vitality in life, you know. Like you are high
Dude, you're
all
doing pull-ups for the next hour. Oh yeah,
you
I'm
know,
gonna be the world
all you
champ.
want to talk about it with everybody. Like, you see the fight, you see that, man, you know, that sort of thing. Like
Yeah.
it's a great feeling, and you took that away.
There
Take
was
that.